When you're talking about eye care, of course, you know, you have such a wide range of people out there needing a little bit of help. I have a couple folks here, and well, Advanced Family Eye Care, an organization that can really help on all ends of the spectrum. Dr. Eli, Andrea Lemonnier are the owners. Good to see you both.
Yes,
Good to
nice
see
to
you.
see you.
Kind of run me through the idea of there are plenty of people in that 20 to 40, but you have outliers. You have 2-year-old children. You have 80-year-old seniors. How do you handle that wide of a spectrum?
Well, I'll start because I love the babies and little kids,
Okay.
and we actually have 7 of them, so we just tend toward them, you know, to want to welcome them in. We have little activities and games while they're waiting, you know, and the moms, I've been the mom that's in the waiting
Right.
room with people looking at me like, why? Why did you bring everybody? I'm like, well, we go everywhere, so we're all together. And, you know, sometimes we even have like 3 or 4 that are gonna get their exams and they're having to wait on each other. So we have toys, we have things. Sometimes we take them over to the frames, go ahead and get them started looking. What do you like? You know, we keep them a little entertained. And then, of course, big brother Isaac is our oldest son that works him up.
Right.
He loves kids. He gets them back there. He thinks of them as more of his little siblings, how he thinks about, you know, getting them worked up in a fun way. They have little ways to keep the babies or the little ones entertained while they're doing it. I think they have a good time with it, honestly.
Well, I would assume they're going through basically the same kind of testing, but there's got to be a whole different process as far as how you gather the information you need.
There is, and Tom, one of the big questions that we get a lot from parents is how in the world do you do an exam on a small child?
Yeah.
We can't do the which is better 1 or 2 test, or maybe it's an older kid that we can do that on, but the parent's thinking, wait, do they really need glasses or do they just want glasses?
And that's a reality.
It is, and so a lot of the tests that we do some of those subjective tests, especially as they get older. But we do a lot of objective tests, basically seeing how the light reflects and responds through a series of lenses. And so we're able to come to a pretty accurate conclusion of where their vision is and where their eyes are, even without any feedback from them.
Now, you talk about kids, but I know you see senior citizens. We can be a little difficult at times.
I wasn't really counting you as one of them, but
Well, that's all right. That's all right. But there's a special, I mean, there's a whole different way of doing things, is there
Yes,
not?
there is. And honestly, we enjoy them just as much because they're a lot of times coming from a situation where this might be their outing for the day.
Yeah.
And we love seeing them come in because they have stories to tell. We have time to listen to them, and that does help get a rapport going with them and get them more comfortable being seen. Sometimes they move a little more slowly, or they are a little more, you know, have special needs that we can address even medically. A lot of them have medical concerns at that time. So I know Eli's good at going through all the different, you know, extra care of what they might be seeing, even systemically, like with chronic diseases and that affect the eyes.
Yeah, with older people, you know, of course, that opens up a whole nother realm of possibilities as far as things that can be happening with their eyes.
Exactly.
And so there are special tests and specific things that we do to make sure that, you know, from the front to all the way to the back of their eyes, there's no health issues that are surfacing, whether it's a primary eye disease or even a secondary disease that relates to something going on with their systemic health.
So all of this, that huge spectrum of people, that's what I feel anyway is a big part of Advanced in the name. If people want more information about the services that you have to offer here, how do they get it?
So you can just go to our website and you'll get more information there. You can schedule an appointment or you can call our phone number and get it that way.
Very good. Advanced Family Eye Care. You bring the whole family here.
Yes.